Good morning. I got a beautiful sunrise behind me. It did rain last night, just a little bit, so the cover on the kayak's got some water in it, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I'm packing up, gonna make some breakfast and get going down the river. All right, so the boat's ready to be launched. I have Rocky Mountain Scramble again for breakfast and coffee, and I'm ready. Keep going down the river towards Great Falls. So I'm gonna pass the town of Ulm today, and I'm heading towards Great Falls where there is a dam. There's actually 5 dams in a row, but that means that at some point today my current's gonna disappear. So I'll be sad when that happens, but that's okay. We're gonna just keep going. And yeah, I enjoyed breakfast, and while most of the hills are gone, it's still absolutely beautiful here. So after about a mile past Cascade, most of the current is now gone, and I'm just cruising. It is slowly moving downstream, but not by much. So I'm just cruising down and enjoying this beautiful day. It's currently 7:30 in the morning. So we're just gonna see how many miles we can get towards Great Falls today. So it's almost 9 o'clock. It's a beautiful day. There's a light breeze, and in the distance, it's been pretty flat so far, but I can see what I believe is Square Butte. So it's just a big old butte sticking up out of the plain. That's pretty cool. That is a big dead tree with a big bald eagle in it. I'm really grateful that I've had really good weather so far on the trip. There's a group of mule deer over there on the bank, and we're just moving down river. So it's about 11. I've got the sunshade up. It's a pretty nice day, just a slight breeze, enough to not get too warm. And now that I'm more in like a plains area here, so most of what I've been passing today is just like dirt cliffs like this. So that's mainly been the views, but it's still enjoyable. There's pretty much almost no current at this point, but we're just continuing downstream. It's noon now, so for lunch I'm gonna have menu 7 beef strips and a savory tomato sauce. So just trying to make some miles, and the goal is to get within 10 miles of Great Falls, but that's not really necessary. My ride tomorrow doesn't arrive until the late afternoon / evening. Alright, it's about 1:30 and I'm passing the town of Ulm. So there is a ramp there beside the bridge and a gas station a couple blocks away, but I'm just gonna keep going. So there, the Smith River dumps into the Missouri River, and it just keeps getting a little bit wider. So I'm sure we'll see lots and lots of rivers that dump into here before we get to Missouri. I believe these are turkeys up there on the bank. I could hear one gobbling last night before the storm came in. That's pretty cool. It's so calm today, I was able just to pull my boat up on the edge of the bank there and take about a 15-minute nap. I feel a lot better now, so I'm refreshed and ready to keep heading towards Great Falls. So these are some of the few hills that I've seen today. They're very pretty, and I've noticed most of the banks now are like a very sandy dirt. So there's a lot more sand in the river now than there has been. And I'm most of the way to Great Falls now, so I should have a fairly short day into Great Falls tomorrow, so that should be nice. So I should be able to sleep in the morning, and I'm looking forward to that. there is a chance of thunderstorms again tonight, so we'll see if they miss us again. Okay, so it's about 5:30, and as I was floating along, I ended up talking to a guy named Mark along the river, and he offered to let me stay up here on his property. So it's all mowed, and I've got my tent set up. He's got a table. There's huge sycamores. This place is absolutely beautiful, and I feel very lucky to be camping here tonight. So he has a water pump out of the river, so I'm going to attempt to wash some clothes real quick and try to get real squeaky clean, since I do have to ride in a truck for 40 minutes tomorrow. So I really don't want to smell bad for that. So I'm going to get myself and hopefully my clothes clean, and we'll go from there. But this is absolutely awesome. Just right on the edge of the river, and the boat is down there. Alright, well, I feel a lot better. I was able to get pretty clean. I used river water with a bucket and, scrubbed myself pretty good with soap. And luckily, Mark has a pump system that he said I could use, so I just turned it on idle, ran a little water out, and was able to rinse off and get all clean. And I was able to wash all my clothes, and I got it all drying. There's a nice breeze, so hopefully they'll dry before dark. And now I've got to edit a video and get some supper. So it's a good night. I'm happy, and yeah, this is great. So I've got the video edited, and I'm about to start uploading it. But I just wanted to explain about Great Falls. So it used to be a massive waterfall, when Lewis and Clark went through there, they spent almost a month getting around it. But now they've dammed it up, and it's a set of 5 dams that are really close to each other. And below those dams are a set of whitewater rapids, pretty dangerous. So to get around those, I have a ride that is going to take me to Carter's Ferry, which I think it's a 40-minute drive from Great Falls around, and it just gets me past all 5 of the dams and away from all the dangerous water, and then I'll continue down the river into the Missouri Breaks, which is a very pretty section that I'm very much looking forward to. For supper, I had Peak Refuel chicken Alfredo pasta. It was pretty good. And my clothes are still drying over there. But I think I'm going to pack everything up for the night and go to bed, because today was a really long day. My legs are pretty sore, and I should have a short day into Great Falls tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. So I think with this, I'm going to say good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.